Hello, hello, hello. Who do we have out there in the void of space? Tonight, let's see. And we're back with a very special live stream announcing the winners of the Sounds of Next Frontier. And joining me, we have Aaron and Kara.
Hello.
Perfect timing the music in the background for the stream there. But welcome, guys. It's great to see you here. How's your week been? I know Carol's a little under the weather, but it's an honor that he joins us today.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be here and to also be one of the judges on the competition. It was really something to listen through.
I mean, as always, so Aaron, take it away. Sorry, before I
No, I was just going to say, it's been an
there.
exciting week here on our end as well. We've been getting tons of feedback from the community, and we've also had some really nice ideas and things formed within the feedback of the support site of things that you guys would like to have changed or addressed. So, not in this video, but we can talk about them in the future. And thank you, as always, for submitting that feedback. It's a great way, of helping mold this game. So that's my little introduction there.
I mean, definitely, just in general, obviously today, this is about the competition, which has been on for some months now, but in general, since the VS2 launch, it's been very exciting to see what the players are doing, what they're building, what they're creating. It's been really, really awesome. And like we said, there's definitely more updates coming quite soon, honestly. Like, there's going to be smaller updates sprinkled in the mix. Isn't that right, Aaron?
Yeah, don't get too excited. But yeah, there might be something on the horizon, just a little sprinkle of magic, you could say. But I won't
Sprinkle
spoil
of Christmas
anything.
magic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You're saying too much now.
Well, maybe,
right. Right, anyway, let's continue on before we leak anything.
Yeah, so what I wanted to say is, just first off, really thank you to everyone who entered this competition. Like music competitions of the past, there was an absolute overwhelming amount of entries. A total of 252 tracks, which is, I honestly can't remember, but that might be the most ever. Like, it is always, I think we've passed 100 quite often, but over 250 tracks is crazy. And it made our, for us to actually choose the winners, it was incredibly difficult. So definitely the massive shout out to the entire community and everyone who entered this amazing competition. There's endless great entries, and because of that, it was too hard to pick 5 or 10. So there are 20 winners this time, 20 winning tracks in no particular order. Well, when we go through them here. Everyone's a winner of these 20, but
Everyone's a winner.
I know, but for real, it was. Yeah. But it's always happens every single competition. We always have an official amount that will win, and it's like, oh, we can't like cut them down enough. So this is, I think normally it was 15 or 16 tracks, so definitely even the most a number of winners as well. So really looking forward to diving into that. I just wanted to hand it to Aaron and Carol, just before we jump in here, like what were you kind of impressed by from these tracks in general?
Well, Carol, I'll let you take it away first, unless you want me to.
The Music Man.
So I mean, overall, I was impressed by the quality and the variety. There are 200 tracks is a lot, but each of them was like different. Each of them had a part of the author in them. Some of them had live instruments. Some of them were very synthetic. There was like multiple genres, and I think compared even to the previous year, this was definitely like a step up from everybody.
Wow. That's a statement and a half there for sure, because we've had some amazing winners in the past.
But it is a good point you make, though, about variety, because I was shocked about, from one track to the other, just how different. We had everything from like really hardcore sort of Viking-y style, and then we had even just remixes or techno versions of existing SE tracks, and then we had like a retro 80s sort of vibes as well. It was just a lovely mix, and it was really nice as well to hear some people sing, even if they added a layer of auto-tune to it. Get stuck in there and get singing. And the ones they kind of bring up morale a little bit when you hear a happy song, especially when it relates to gameplay things within Space Engineers as well that you'll hear tonight.
Also, we had the whole albums there. It wasn't just people, like one person doing one track. It was like literally an album from some people. So
amazing.
That was amazing.
And I do hope, I honestly do hope that the other entries that might have not made the kind of final winners, it maybe even they just missed it. I really do hope that a lot of the kind of people who submitted will actually publish these songs anyway, on YouTube and share in the community for others to hear, because there really was so many amazing tracks, and it was harder than ever.
I'll second that as well.
Yes.
If you've not got in with this, this top 20 here tonight, jump on YouTube, literally just film a nice clip, and then put yourself a little title sequence on it and get it uploaded. Because sadly we just can't put them all on, and 20 is quite a lot of tracks, especially to listen to. It's over an hour of listening, just these 20 tracks alone. What back to you anyway, Joel?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's and actually, of course, we'll kind of get into what the winners, or at least remind what the winners will be getting here as well. But you will see. This is not revealing too much, but you definitely will see some artists kind of winning again. We have some winners who have won in the past, and they've come back, and they've come back for another competition, and they've made another banger, as they say. So we'll definitely see those shortly here. Just thinking as well, I wanted to just take it to Karas before we get into this. Just how you see kind of the evolution of music in Space Engineers. I mean, you've been doing it from the beginning pretty much. So, I imagine every year that goes by, from Space Engineers 1 to Space Engineers 2, like, I feel like you're always, finding new inspiration for making new tracks. And I feel like I'm seeing that as well with some of the entries as well there. So I would love to hear some of just, some for your own musical kind of journey, I guess, for Space Engineers music.
For the music in the actual game, or competitions.
For your music in the actual game.
I mean, there's definitely a journey, just because there is so much time that passed since Minor Wars and SE1, and like even now, it's kind of like for SE2 we started with like a sweeping orchestral score in kind of this fashion of late 80s, early 90s film music. Space film music, but now like recently it's going more into experimental instruments and sounds that are kind of like inspired by electronic music and or like keeping the same themes but evolving there. So it's kind of like it's going away slightly from the orchestra, and it's most like it's inspired by how the game changes, because with each vertical slice there's like so much new content that the music has to adapt always.
And I feel like one of the for you as a composer, I feel like it had to be one of those kind of climactic moments recently with the live performance, the Rudolphium. That was absolutely incredible, and I hope you guys have seen the clips from that. I unfortunately just somehow missed it, but I think Aaron was there, and it was honestly an experience of a lifetime for those who were lucky enough to go. So that was, amazing to see, Karen. I feel that must have been, bring a tear to your eye kind of thing.
Right, definitely, because it's like, it was the pinch me moment. That's like, the venue is like amazing, and the orchestra was one of the best orchestras in Czech Republic, so they really pulled it off, and it sounded better than I ever hoped. So that was something.
Yeah, we have some people who definitely have heard it. And also there's some, just lots of people in the chat kind of giving props to your amazing musicianship, Carol. I mean, this has been the sound of people's lives for many years. I mean, I say, like with a lot of the space engineering community, even myself, people have gone from, from kind of high school to university to, finding a partner to getting married, having kids. And in the background of this has been space engineers. And also music of space engineers. It's just crazy. I can still like hum along to many of the tracks that you made so many years ago now. So it's been with us for a long time. So it is really truly an honor that you've joined us today for this.
Honor is mine. It's like that's one more thing that the competition is very humbling, because like just so many people invest so much time work with the themes, and I can really see that that's something that matters to them, which is, yeah, extremely humbling.
Well, so what we'll do is from here, guys, is honestly, I think we're going to dive into it because we have so much. We have over an hour of music to get through. So we're going to start off, and I will announce the very first winner. The first winner of this year's music contest is Black Sheep and the song Need to Create. Black Sheep, as you know, 2023 winner and author of the famous Clang Drive, and they also made their own video to go with that. So, without further ado, let's roll the clip.
Out there for us to find, and we are very few of the creative kind. A new adventure awaits, so we've been told, with new tools to use, new ways to choose, all for the gain and nothing to lose. And the future, they say, is for the brave and bold. So bring it big, bring it loud, show them what old school rock and roll's all about, with the love for your craft and the need to create. When you got the skill, when you got an idea, then you don't need no prompt to engineer, cause you got the trade, and no machine can replicate the need to create. In these times of change and new technology, it's gotten easy to excel artificially. It's gotten easy to believe everybody can achieve the same. But without the human mind, you'll very quickly find all that machines create left a lot behind. And while we may be outnumbered, we're at the top of our game. So bring it big, bring it loud, show them what old school rock and roll's all about, with the love for your craft and the need to create. When you got the skill, when you got an idea, then you don't need no prompt to engineer, because you got the trade, and no machine can replicate the need to create. Being full of possibility, only the fools try and cheat their way to mastery. When they iterate faster than we can create at all, cause whoever's aiming for an easy victory by sending a machine to fake proficiency never really worked that good, never really understood the call. So bring it big, bring it loud, show them what old school rock and roll's all about, with the love for your craft and the need to create. When you got the skill, when you got an idea, then you don't need no prompt to engineer, because you got the trade, and no machine can replicate the need to create.
And there we go, our first winner. Congrats to Black Sheep. What an incredible track, and what an incredible video to go along with that. What did you guys think of that?
That was spectacular, that one, wasn't it? The video as well, like some people said in the comments, and it just added that extra sprinkle of something, you know. It was very customizable. Them rockets being launched, smashes into them drones. It was beautiful, and the singing along was nice. It was jolly. It was just reminding me of the Clang Drive one. It had that same sort of vibe and cheery spirit to it. What do you think, Carol?
I think it was awesome. The video was final, like icing on the cake.
Yeah.
The way it was produced. About the song, I definitely like the vibe. I like how it kind of nod back to 70s, 80s with this additional like synthetic twist and live instruments. That was awesome. I loved the lyrics.
Yeah,
And definitely amazing track.
There will be one thing I will add, because I know some of the other creators are panicking in here in the comment section. Like, oh, I didn't make a video. You didn't have to submit a video. This video was just submitted with the clip, and it was, it was too good to make their own. For the rest of the videos, we've put together a nice little time-lapse clip to kind of go with it. So don't panic. The video didn't decide this track making it. It was the track itself.
Yeah. That's like icing on the cake.
Yeah, also, for example, I don't think anybody really seen the video when they were making the decision. I didn't see the video. So.
Yeah, because we just had the MP3. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So there you
no,
go.
It was wisely done, because I think the video could have convinced people.
It was fantastically put together, no doubt about it. So really, massive congratulations to Black Sheep, 2-time winner now. And yeah, just to remind Aaron, do you want to remind everyone what the winners, what's actually happening with these winning tracks and these for the winners?
Well, I think it's best that we leave that towards the end.
Okay, well, we'll leave it at the end again. All right, we'll leave that at the end. All right, so we're going to move on to the next one because we still have 19 more to get through. But really, massive congrats. Again, just a reminder, guys, no particular order, but all 20 winners coming up. So next up, we have a trio. We have Cosmic Blueprint is the name of the track, by Ruben Azarin, Tom DeMonk, and Bart Zeal. A 3-time winner. Cosmic Blueprint is an 80s David Bowie-inspired song created by Ruben Azarin, composition and production, Tom DeMonk, lead guitar, and Bart Zeal, lyrics and lead vocals. This song is a homage to the experience of space engineers. It celebrates the joys of designing a ship, taking parts off, adding parts on, and always striving to create the best possible outcome. Even when the rig breaks, our love for engineering cannot break. It will endure, because we remember those engineers who came before us. The first to lift off from the planet, the senior engineers who've been building since day one, Mr. Overdrive, Mr. Moon Crater, whose love travels through the cosmos and whose love can be felt by anyone with the right connector. Groovy, baby. Let's play the next clip. Here we go.
Sister override who lives started apart, just like he's witnessed all our lives, saw how we got to Mars, the first to manage lifts, but now he is long gone. Senior Miss Override gave me the cosmic.
Hello guys, I'm back. Having slight technical difficulty with this one for some reason. Give me just a moment here. I tried the individual track and it was having some issues. So I was trying to hang on there, but for some reason, this track is misbehaving. Let me just try and play it here on my desktop and see if I can play it outside. Okay, so this works. It seems for some reason in my OBS it's playing up here. So I'm going to play it just a slightly different way. Apologies for this, guys. Bear with me here. Very seamless streaming. Okay, let me try this. I'm going to play it in VLC player. Okay. Try it with this one instead. Let's see. Okay. Fingers crossed.
Senior Mr. Override, who lives beyond the stars, started in a drop pod, just like anyone. He's witnessed all our first flights, saw how we got to Mars, the first to manage liftoff, but now he is long gone. Senior Mr. Override gave me the cosmic blueprint. Connected cosmic love. No obstacle is too big. There's a diamond in the rough, repairing, redesigning, and never too far off. His heart is like a large ring, connects to cosmic love. His mere presence is blinding. He's made of real star. Senior Mr. Override gave me the cosmic blueprint. Cosmic love. I've known many unknown signals, and nobody truly understands. When the rig breaks, and it's just moon craters. Moon craters. Senior Mister, gave me the cosmic blueprint. Connected cosmic love. Gave me the cosmic blueprint. Connected cosmic love. Gave me the cosmic blueprint.
Amazing. Sorry again for the technical difficulties, but man, we got there in the end, and what a stunning track. I was honestly vibing out to that one, guys. That was so good. They completely nailed that the inspiration there. That David Bowie it was spot on. Chef's kiss.
Exactly. No, it's a beautiful track there. It's that I have to say that is actually one of my secret favorites of this one. I don't know, it's just so soothing, as you guys in the comments found. Like, you know, if you're going to crash your ship to that song, or you're going to enjoy a Clan Cola, then that'd be the song to enjoy it to.
And also shout out to the the guitar at the end there, the kind of guitar solo. That was also fantastic. Yeah.
Throughout all the guitar solos and even the background guitar, it was really amazing, and it did like a lot to the vibe.
You guys absolutely nailed it. And do we have? I'm not sure. Do we have Ruben, Tom, and Bart in the chat tonight? I'm not sure if I see them. I think again for Bart for sure. I know this is it's the third time winning a contest like this. This is awesome. But really, thank you guys so much. And we're just coming back to the prizes. So obviously, the winners here will be getting a Steam gift card, but also all 20 of these tracks will be added to the Space Engineers 1 jukebox and sound block. So these are all going to be new tunes for you for cruising across the stars, vibing out. So I'm not sure exactly if that's been nailed and exactly when that will come, but sit tight because all of these will be on the way. I'm not sure if Aaron wanted to add anything there, but that's probably
no. You pretty much covered it. The team will be in contact with you, and we'll sort it out. So if you are on this list, then look forward to it. And the sad thing is, Space Engineers 2 doesn't have a jukebox yet, so it can't be there. But Space Engineers 1, it's going to be in there, and it's going to be another bunch of fun tracks to listen to. And remember, guys, as well, if you do want to support, the development of Space Engineers 2 further, we do have the Pioneer Edition available.
Yeah, there's tons of great stuff. There's a full soundtrack, kind of the WAV files, you get it all, and of course some fantastic concept art and just good stuff inside that Pioneer Edition, which continues to get better as well.
Mm-hmm.
So there was the last thing, just so you guys know as we move ahead here, the videos that you see, these were put together by our team. So obviously for the first track from a Black Sheep, this was a video edited by Black Sheep themselves and submitted. But the video you just saw, this was put together, I'm not sure, either by Aaron or by Janusz on our team.
Janusz one. This is a Janusz one. You'll be able to tell the slight differences.
Stylistic differences.
Yeah, there's some slight stylish differences, but they're still all extremely beautiful videos. I mean, we didn't have the time, sadly, to put like a Black Sheep sort of one together, but we've got these beautiful little static shots showing off how crazily detailed Space Engineers 2 is.
And the main thing is you actually are going to see. Yeah, for these other tracks, all of them are going to have videos to kind of accompany them. So you can just sit back and just get into that kind of Space Engineers 2 vibe here with the music and the audio-visual combo.
Mm-hmm.
So we will crack on. We're going to get to the next one. The next winner is, the song is called Something Horrific by Kydro Degent. I think I said that name right. Another 3-time winner. This is one of their new orchestral tracks they wrote for the competition. Drew direct inspiration from the song Something Different in Space Engineers 2 soundtrack, as written by Carol Antonin, and followed it up with Something Horrific as the name, as you see that little link there, which is supposed to take place on a more primal planet, where an engineer must escape its violent and hostile inhabitants of tribal/Norse type people before he is sacrificed, eaten. Tasty. I envisioned Something Different as an unsettling calm before the storm, which gave me instant inspiration for Something Horrific to take place directly after. So again, Carol, this is going to be very interesting to see. I love the backstory for this one.
Yeah, I like how it follows what's on the soundtrack and it kind of moves it a bit forward.
So let's take a listen, guys. And yeah, big congrats to Kydro. Here we go. I think it should work this time. Wow. Now that was something completely different to mix up the vibe. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Something horrific. What did you guys make of that one?
Oh, Carol,
Something
you go.
terrific.
Wow. Very cool. Very, very cool. I would love to know, again, some of these tracks, about hearing what went into making them, for example. Like, how did that come together? Some of that instrumentation, like, it's honestly incredible.
Wow.
I'm going to say...
Space Vikings, though, that is a scary topic. I can kind of visualize this. I mean, someone said, imagine the fur on the side of the ships. And to me, that I don't know why, but that kind of like furthered my vision. But I could just imagine these little shields, stuck to the side of the ship and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, Viking, the sort of Viking sort of mannerisms as well, kind of go hand in hand with space pirates. But yeah, it's quite a scary jam. Definitely good for a battle. And I noticed someone commented, not perfect for a sunset, but yeah, a battle would definitely rock out there.
Love the Heelung vibes.
Yeah, and the horns were amazing. When the track was escalating, and then the horns came in, and then the synthesizers. There was something different in it.
Amazing. I'm not sure if Kydro's here today, but honestly, massive congratulations to Kydro Dent and Something Horrific. That was honestly something I've never quite heard in a Space Engineers sound music competition before. Actually, we've had lots of genres, but that was I would say a first. Honestly, that was awesome. So massive congratulations. We are gonna, because I say I'm being slightly conscious of the time. We've got still what we got here. We still got another 17 amazing tracks to get through. So we're gonna move on here. And I know Carol will need to step out at some moment here, but you let us know, Carol. I think for now we'll move on to a few more, and say if you need to jump out, just let us know, sir. Yes, okay. we can't push Carol. Carol's in recovery mode. We dragged him from his sick bed to join the stream. So
the wonders of this weather.
Let's just we'll do one more of you, Carol, and then I think me and Aaron will continue with the rest here. But let's announce our next winner. The next winner we have is Nicholas. It is the song "Liturgy of Ice" by Nicholas Dupuis. I probably butchered that last name. I do apologize, but it's a great track. Let's play it. And I really shouldn't have any issues now. I'm slightly stumped, guys, I'll be honest with you. So here we go. Liturgy of Ice, playing now. And... Wow. The Liturgy of Ice by Nicholas. Congratulations again to Nicholas for that track. What, again, we have so much variety here. Like, it started so kind of chill and it's suddenly picked up. And as someone in the chat said, you know, it's a great game track. The first half's kind of roaming and the second part's like a space chase. What did you guys make of it?
Yeah, to me, it was my personal favorite, and it was amazing. It from the beginning to the end, it was telling a story, and that's what I liked about it. And of course, production quality was flawless. So
yeah,
that was amazing.
You can't go wrong with a surprise rave halfway through, though, can you? Like, I mean, I was just there chilling out in my ship, and then the next minute, you know, the lights kick in, with red alert flashing around, you know, you spam your head banging across the thing. It's like, yeah, it was definitely a bit of a party vibe. But then it chilled me back out, you know, ready for landing, and just took me in gently with, you know, like a final little smash up there. So yeah, I enjoyed that. A bit intense in points for me, but you know, very nice.
No, it was, I think a lot of people watching this were not expecting it to go the way it did. So that's always cool.
That's a good comment, though. I just spotted like someone said ice rave. I can imagine that being played in like an ice cave, you know, with some nice light in there, a bit of an echo going on. A good DJ, you know, there on the sound block.
And you can see that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Boss fight music. Was so cool. Yeah.
And the funny thing, and you can totally see how the guys making the videos, they try to, you know, match somewhat what was going on. We had a big ice field there, so that's cool as well. So we will be saying goodbye to Carol, guys. Carol, as say, has been quite sick this week, and we don't want him to lose his voice here. So we're honored to have him join us for the intro and to kind of go over the first few songs. And Carol, I'm just going to hand it over to you, man, for some kind of final words from your side.
Thank you for having me here. It was a pleasure. I'm sorry that I have to be the first to leave, but it was so amazing to hear again, like those 200 plus tracks, and what we hear now it's just the tip of the, no pun intended, iceberg. And it's like you're in for a ride, I think.
Yeah,
so
we are. We still got another
enjoy.
16 to go. So yeah, honestly, Carol, we'll move into. I'll use this opportunity to the next track to kind of switch up the cameras here. But definitely wish you all the best from myself, Aaron, the community, and yeah, honestly, man, keep making epic tracks. We're all here for the future of space engineers, music, and beyond.
We're looking forward to it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
So before we're just gonna what we'll do is from here, guys, I'm gonna announce the next winner. And yeah, we're going to jump kind of push it forward. We're going to have the next winner. I should do it like this. And the fifth winner is Assembler Beat by Eric Hartman. This track contains sampled sounds from Space Engineers 1. Our station had low power output, and it made this nice rhythm, which I used as a bass. I hope you like it. So, taking some kind of samples here from the game, let's jump into Eric Hartman's Assembler Beat. Here we go. Wow. That was so cool. Oh, you just caught Aaron Raven there. You caught him he was in rave time in the background.
Oh, sorry. But
No.
that was a track there, wasn't it?
I love that.
The reuse of the sounds that we've got, like the camera refocus, I've just like blinded myself.
You know what's funny? As I've heard that sound, and it does have this rhythmic beat to it, and I've never heard anyone, you know, the idea of taking that and putting it into a track. You know, when you run around your bass, you hear this, you know what I mean? That was clever, very, very clever work by Eric Hartman and the Assembler Beat. So many congratulations to Eric. And just because we do have so many here, Aaron, any of your thoughts to add on that one? I mean, I say, honestly, just genius.
No, very smart move. We need to crack on though. So let's get on to that next track.
We are going to move on here. You guys, don't worry. All these tracks are going to be on the Space Engineers YouTube channel for you to enjoy at your own pace. And even maybe you'll have some of these on repeat 10 times. You know, it all can be done. So definitely this will be online shortly as well here. But our next winner, the song is called One Last Flight by Brenton Costa. One Last Flight by Brenton Costa. This piece is meant to be a sci-fi western, like taking your aging horse on one more ride into the frontier. Only in this case, that horse is your ship. Hope you enjoy. Wow, what an intro there.
Yeah, we all like a bit of a space western though. Let's hit it. Let's see what it sounds like.
Let's roll the clip. Is it going to be? Let me see if this should be good. Should be the good side. Let's have a little looky here. 3, 2, 1, roll it. Wow. Another amazing track. And again, with the diversity of the genre. Aaron, what do you think of this one?
That was spectacular. It was lovely. I love the Western vibe, the sci-fi Western crossover. I don't know if any of you other guys in the chat were getting some Firefly vibe sort of there.
You definitely.
And what was nice is there's a little ship in the video that just popped up into the air and zooted off. You know, it was lovely. But yeah, I can imagine piloting a rusty ship through a canyon with that, with a bit of a rattle and a shake to it, and hopefully some components not falling off. But very cool.
That was fantastic. Yeah, so massive congratulations once again to Brenton Costa with one last flight. And again, the kind of text there, the story definitely really helped when I closed my eyes just thinking about that kind of the kind of story behind this track. Fantastic. Well, Drew is saying just wait. So yeah, we're definitely far from done. We are going to push on, guys, for our 7th winner. Next up, we have Sonare in Vacuantanti. I'm going to say that one more time. Sonar in Vacuatati. That's probably not how it's said, but this track is by Bayman. So, congratulations to Bayman. Let's roll that. And actually, we have a bit of text here to accompany it. We have, the goal was to incorporate a sub-theme, sonar, into the Space Engineers theme while still maintaining focus on the main theme. So here we go. So it's like sonar. So sonar. So I think it's like sonare in... Yes. You guys will see the name on the screen. You'll tell me how it's pronounced. I'm infamous for butchering names. So without butchering any more, let's take a look at this track. Here we go. stunning. Wow. I say, someone in the chat said goosebumps. Wow. Wow. Just wow. Beautiful.
Yeah. That was a lovely one. That one. I loved it. It was really nice.
I think someone in the chat says it's like it could be like sonar in vacuum, maybe. Because again, I still can't pronounce it right, but.
As I was mentioning to you, that track sounds like it could be part of the game. You wouldn't know, because since it's stuck to the sort of core values of Space Engineers sort of music, traditional with the choir and the background, it sounded very Space Engineers-esque, and it would be the perfect sort of background screen, for things moving around in, or something like that. It's lovely.
It's honestly amazing. Bayman, you absolutely killed it. That was amazing. And I know the chat loved it as well. Huge track. And I say, I'm thinking, oh yeah, here we go. We've seen some already, but we still have so many to get through. And I know there are some bangers on the way. So here
bangers and mash.
Bangers and mash. So we're going to move on, Aaron, for number 8. We're still not halfway yet. So number 8, we have Cortex Collapse by Echo Vessel. Cortex Collapse by Echo Vessel. I haven't got a note for this one, so let's just dive right into it and see what could be behind that name. Here we go.
Let the music speak for itself.
Mysterious. Wow.
Ooh.
That
Well,
was
as we were
definitely a
playing that,
mood. What's
I
that?
said that I got some Stranger Things or sort of TV show vibes from that.
Yeah, no, there was. Man, I can't remember. What did you guys get from that? Like, what did that sound like to your ears? Like, that was definitely. It felt like, obviously unique, but it felt somewhat familiar and this kind of, mysterious. Sometimes I think cyberpunky, alien. Ooh.
Them alien horns. But we need to crack on, don't we?
I know we do. Yes, we do. But massive congrats to Echo Vessel with their track Cortex Collapse. That was another fantastic one. It was really good. And I know I saw people in the chat who can't wait to already start replaying these tracks when they're up on YouTube very shortly here. So keep all these in mind, guys, because later on I will be asking you for your personal favorite tracks as well. I'm really curious what you're deciding on as you're listening here. So next track that we actually have number 9. Cosmic Garage Rave or Garage Rave by Sean Kimball. Now, something about that name suggests that we are in for a different vibe here. Another different vibe. Sean says, I wanted to make space folk house music for the competition. I figure that space engineers might be down to kick back in the garage after a hard day's work, and this is what it could sound like. Please enjoy Cosmic Garage Rave. Here we go. Wow. Oh, and we're back again. Hey, congratulations once again to Sean Kimball with the Cosmic Garage Rev. Honestly, that was, it's kind of mixing up the vibe again, but kind of gone back to a more optimistic, tone and stuff. And I can imagine just kind of building away on my base in an optimistic day. Yeah, that was great.
Because I will say I have been to more intense garage raves than that. It was more of a that was more of like a, let's work on a project together, guys, and like kind of have a beer.
Yes, it was. It very much was. I could get behind that.
Still, a good sound system in your garage. That's all you need, and that beat just hammering away there.
Congratulations, honestly, that was fantastic. Well done so much to Sean. I'm wondering how many of the winners we have in the chat tonight, but I have seen a few names, so it's great that you guys are here with us. We're going to push on to number 10 now, and the next one is Harker H with Unknown Trajectory. So this is one of 2023's winner, so a two-time winner here with Harker H. Let's see what they have for Unknown Trajectory. Here we go. Fantastic. Harker H. Oh, that was loud. Harker H with Unknown Trajectory. A 2-time winner. Once again with a win there. Congratulations. Another fantastic track from Harker. And with that, we've reached the halfway mark. And I'm actually going to ask you guys, what... I love that comment there. I see that. It sounds like a music I would hear in a SpaceX stream. I can hear that, actually. As we reach the halfway mark, which one is your favorite track so far? You might not remember the names, but you can say, you know, that one, or, you know, if you remember the style, the vibe. I'm really curious to know from the YouTube and the Twitch chats, you know, their favorites so far.
I'm curious, is anything you're leaning to so far?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, no, impossible. I'm biased.
You're 100% biased.
Oh, I'm 100% biased. I can't comment.
Right,
I can't comment on that one, but do you have one in your head, Aaron, that you're leaning towards?
I don't know. See, now that I've had the time to really enjoy them and listen to them rather than with the videos and just quickly trying to, you know, get through them all to have a good assessment of each one. Like, there's so many good ones, isn't there?
Yeah.
Like, I'd say like the Western one, but then the last 3 we've had have been really good, and then the first one we had was. So yeah, you know what? I'm a bit stuck for the minute, like on a favourite of my personal.
You might
favorites.
need some more listens, Aaron, but fear not. For Drewy, all of these will be released on the YouTube right after the stream's finished. So as soon as the stream's done, guys, you'll be able to go through and listen to them all over again. And I appreciate some of you guys arriving later, so you might have missed some. Well, we move on to number 11. Prototech Remix by another Laughing Man. So this is the remix of an older song they did called Prototech for the October 2024 launch of Contact DLC. Both songs are inspired somewhat from the. I think maybe this is one of their songs that was chosen here, but it's inspired by the Space Engineer's main theme. There is some variation. It's more of a tribute. So let's take a look to Prototech Remix by another Laughing Man. Here we go. Here we go. I say, every time that one comes up, wow. Am I right? I cannot help, but I was like proper like freaking banging to that. That was I haven't got much to say about it, to be honest. And that actually, the fact I haven't got much to say about it actually describes what I have to say about it. Very, very good. And I mean, the way that it had the, it uses the Space Engineers main theme in there, the instrumentation, the power. Oh man, so good. So massive congratulations to our 11th winner, Prototech Remix by Another Laughing Man. And just to remind you guys, there is no winner number 1, 2, 3. All 20 are winners. There's no particular order. Honestly, it would have been too hard in many ways to somehow order these 20. You may have your own winners, but no, there is no particular order here. But yeah, really massive congrats to Another Laughing Man. As always, I love
it. Was just incredible. It was just incredible, that track, wasn't it? I was bopping away to it. You were bopping away to it. It's like
the chat was bopping away.
Yeah, there were some of these tracks that will make, like if you put together for your sort of genre the perfect playlist, for when you're cruising around in Space Engineers 2 or 1.
For me, also going through this now, like watching the chat react to these tracks and seeing their comments was kind of completes the whole vibe here. So. Fantastic. So we must move on. Next up, we have The First Fleet by Ilya Reshetnik. The First Fleet is written as a musical playthrough of Space Engineers. From the first second in space to the moment the player builds his largest spaceship. So we got another backstory here. Let's take a little listen here to see The First Fleet by Ilya. Let's roll the clip again. Next one. And we're back. Wow. A shorter track, but oh so sweet. And I love the build-up. It really was that. You have that kind of that playthrough. You're starting out, this kind of in space, and then building up to that kind of, you've got the biggest ship you've ever built, your pride and joy. So fantastic work by Ilya Reshetnik with The First Fleet. And a good videos from Aaron there as well.
Well, it was a bit of leftover from the trailer as well. Some of the secret trailer angles that I wanted to put in, but you can't have the same shot twice. But yeah, it was really nice. It was like a fine pairing, you know, a good track and some old footage that was just a bit too good to throw away.
So we are going to keep up this. We're trying to keep today's stream in a compact 2 hours, guys. So we're mostly on track here. So we're going to move on with our 13th winner, lucky number 13. We have Wayward Horizons by Utho Riley. Now, this is a 2-time winner. They won in 2023 with Clang the Conqueror. You may remember it. It's a great track. So Utho Riley is back with Wayward Horizons. Wayward Horizons is my take on Approaching the Stars from Carol's original Space Engineers OST. I took the core melody and completely reorchestrated both the harmony as well as the layout of the score. The goal was to reimagine Approaching the Stars as if it were epic fantasy music. Ooh. So let's see let's see how this kind of reimagining came out. Here we go.
See it.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Wow.
That was so good.
I don't envision this, but I envision like a welder on a pedestal in the, this sort of god rays coming down from above as the engineer equips it, and he heads out on his quest.
I love that. It really was that. Like, you could kind of feel those fantasy vibes coming in, and it's like, if there was, I don't know how to describe it, but you had, again, the use of the Space Engineers themes in there, Aaron, but I was kind of somehow transported to another place, if that makes sense.
Yeah, the same sort of sci-fi world, but something mystic or medieval to it as well. And darker sort of tones and textures.
Yeah. I saw there were some great comments in the chat again. Really good comments in the chat, as always. Wow. So, yes, massive congratulations to Uther Riley, very talented with Wayward Horizons. Two-time winner now. Well done indeed. As we move on to the number 14. Next up, we have Distance by Slammed Itasia. May not have got that name right. So reading out the kind of note here with this one. I'm a huge fan of your work and have been playing Space Engineers since the early days of Space Engineers 1. And I could not have been more excited for the work you are doing on its successor. This is a track I made while playing Space Engineers 2 Early Access. Hopefully you like it. Thanks again for your hard work and thank you for making a game we all love. Slammed, thank you for honestly the kind words, but also, of course, for submitting and now winning in this music competition. We're going to roll your clip in like 5 seconds. Here we go. This is the one. Slap right. So, you ready, Aaron?
Let's go. Let's hear it.
Let's hear Distance. We're going. You can never go wrong with a bit of synthwave. All right. Distance by Slammed Itasia.
Very nice indeed. That was spectacular, that one. We were saying though, when we were having a bit of a chat in that interval then, is could you guys imagine, if this was in the world of Space Engineers, where this music would be being produced? Like the Western track we heard already, where, is that in some far out outpost somewhere? And some of these other tracks, are they heard, like in a big capital city and being produced, to a massive orchestra? So have a bit of that when you're envisioning these being created, maybe in the lore of Space Engineers.
For sure. No, we were having a little discussion there as that was playing, but yeah, thinking about that. So yeah, definitely it's worth thinking. I think, and just to come back here to Slammed Itasia, I'm a sucker for some synthwave. That was a really great track, and it was again, the comments of the stream make it even even better when you listen to it because you see people's feedback. You see people kind of, taking it back to something they watched or something they played. So good stuff. Wavy and Synthy. Yes, very well done. Two slammed. We're now moving on to number 15. Next up, we have Exodus by Fruity Masters. So, Fruity Masters on YouTube. I've been a happy space engineer pretty much since the beginning. In my normal life, I'm a sound designer and graphic designer. For the past year, I've been learning more and more about creating soundtracks, so I gave this contest a serious try. I might have gone a bit wild with all the instruments, and that did make this a challenge to mix correctly, but I do hope you guys enjoy it. If I make a chance or not, I'm really excited with the live stream and all the music created by the Space Engineers community. Well, Fruity Masters, you made it. You are a winner, and we're going to hear your track right now. Holy moly. They may have gone a bit wild with all the instruments as they wrote, but man, did they masterfully mix those together. What a great track. Epic.
That was lovely. Beautiful, wasn't it? Like, there was so much going on there, but the tone and can music have texture? It felt like it had a building progression as it kind of got up top, high, and then just kind of kept us to the end of the track. Very nice indeed.
It really did. And I say some of the comments here, music to build an orbital railgun to.
I'd say to be fired out of an orbital railgun. Like, you build up and then you accidentally launch yourself.
Wow. And I think they're in the chat. Oh, there they are. The Fruity Masters in the chat. There's way too much instruments in this project. The mix took me forever. Well, it paid off, Fruity. Congratulations. Massive congrats for being our 15th winner today.
I'd put that on my jukebox. You know.
It's coming. It's going to be there. So as we move on to the final 5 here, we have Through the Horizon by Michael Levine. No text, no note to this one. So once again, we go into this with a little bit of mystery. Let's hear it. Through the Horizon. Wow. Another masterfully crafted track there by Michael Levine, Through the Horizon.
Ooh.
I was just like, imagine I was just cruising across the surface of Mars, right? Something like this.
Yeah, them little twings of the strings like just being plucked, and it was nice. It was another soothing one, that one. I think that's a good little cruise track, like you said, as you're just cruising between two planets, or maybe you're on a quick cargo run, or even maybe doing a spot of mining if you fancy doing that.
But also I say we've had some, just talking about the guitar now, we've had some really nice guitar in several of the tracks tonight. But again, I'm not a guitarist, but there was some very interesting technique, kind of guitar like effects and technique going on there. Wish I could specify what they are, but they sounded very cool. So yeah, love that. Michael Levine, Through the Horizon. Another fantastic track here tonight. So congratulations to
Thank
Michael.
you. That's amazing.
As we now move on to number 17. Next up, we have Beyond the Void of Space Tonight. No, just Beyond the Void, but Beyond the Void by Ryan Gardner / Kid Grid. So let me just pull this up. And some of the text to accompany this, we have, my name is Ryan Gardner. I am based out of Cincinnati, Ohio, in the United States. I've toured with my band Rose Funeral for over 17 years, but I've always done my own projects, including my solo project titled Kid Grid. It's a very synth retro wave style, which was my inspiration for these tracks. Beyond the Void is more of an intro track with an epic build-up to some serious energy and emotion. So let's definitely set the scene here, guys, as we go into Beyond the Void. Let's hear it. You ready, Aaron?
I'm ready. Let's hear it.
Let's roll. Here we go. Oh, yes.
Oh.
Beyond the Void by Ryan Gardner, everybody.
Wow.
We were just
another
go ahead.
One in this, I was going to say another one we were discussing, weren't we? There's another one in this genre now, and we were wondering what's kind of inspiring all this. Like, is it current TV shows and whatnot that's going on, or
It's
is
the
everyone
80s
just
vibe,
really
right? The
liking
kind of
this vibe?
a
Yeah.
lot of synth. It's a good. I think I'm curious. It's definitely. I feel like it's definitely in at the moment, if that makes sense. But no, that was great. I really liked that. And again, the build up throughout suddenly really started dropping. I was like, whoa, blown away. And the chat again adding some great comments as we go through this. I'm definitely going to use all this music so much. I'm getting some class Command and Conquer vibes. What else we've got here? My new favorite. Wow. Type of music to have me driving a rover across Mars with a bottle of plutonium.
We are going to have an uncut version up as well, so you can listen to all these tracks, and we're also going to have them uploaded individually, so you could put a playlist together of your favorites, so you could have them going on in the background.
Yeah, so which is a bit different to last time. Last time we just did it in one big group, but no, you guys can listen to it as like a single video, or just pick out the tracks you want to throw onto your playlist. 100%. That's the way as well. So guys, we're into the final 3 now. The next artist is Marzetti here, and their song Pressurize. What are you laughing at?
No, because there's another artist with a similar name, isn't he? That does a really funny song.
Marzetti?
I'll tell you in the interval.
You'll tell me later. All right. So let's see. I haven't got any notes for this one, so let's see how Pressurize sounds. Here we go. DJ Marzetti in the house, quite literally. They're in the chat. Congratulations, DJ Marzetti. What A banger right there. Yes, honestly, I wish you guys could see, like, me and Aaron, when we go off the screen, we were here just like having our own little raves here. It was sick. Aaron turns the lights off, so maybe we need to do the stream all over again where we're on camera and we're just like live reacting as we're going through these here. But very, very fun. Love that.
You were saying in the interval there, if the Napier, the ship in that little video, had crashed and they'd set up like a rave inside it,
that'd have been so good.
That track with the lights going off in there, you just, it's just distant from the desert. You can just hear the beat going, and as you get a bit closer, everyone's showing up and parking in the ships. But yeah, that's banging track. Love that.
I mean, you guys spent a fair bit of time on these videos, but it already took quite a bit of time. So I think, imagine if we had like a couple extra months to prepare the videos, and it would have been down to the team to create Space Engineers, well, as you did, but like with more kind of story and characters and stuff. That'd be crazy.
If we had the time, but like a lot of these cinematics, it takes so
time consuming,
and there's so many tutorials and other things that we've got going on behind the scenes, that are taking priority. So we wanted to. I mean, the thing is, if the creators of these lovely tracks wanted to go away and put a video together, or that would be really cool as well.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Or our community members want to undertake it to put down their Napier rave video together.
You know what though, I'm really happy again, as always, for engineers, because these tracks will be getting into the SE1 jukebox and sound block. We already have like 30 tracks there, so you're gonna have 50 tracks created by the community, and it's so good that the diversity's there. Like, if not everyone. I mean, I can listen to anything. Like, I can appreciate all music, even if I have my favorite types and genre. But what is, some people, they listen to, they have the things they want to listen to. But there's so many tracks. There's, I think, at least a handful for like everybody, honestly. So really, really good stuff. Thank you so much, Mazzetti, and congratulations once again. As we move on to the penultimate entry in.
This one, this is exciting. This one, what's the artist called?
Next up, we have Viagem ao Espacio Profundo by Roberto Clemente Fernandez Saturnino. I really hope I said that decently. This is apparently Portuguese for Journey to Deep Space. I definitely butchered the song name, but Portuguese entry here by Roberto. Let us see what Viagem ao Espacio Profundo is all about. Congratulations. Let's see. Let's go. Here we go. Any Portuguese in the chat, let me know. And there we have it. Oh, that's loud. By Roberto. Once again, Roberto Clemente Fernandez Saturnino. Viagem ao Espacio Profundo. Journey to Deep Space. Love the kind of angelic voices in that. That again, there was we have been quite all over the place with in terms of that we've had everything from synthwave to kind of more classical pieces to heavy rock. It's really been a journey here, guys. So congratulations, really massive congratulations. Again, it was a shorter one, that's right, but it was like we've had a couple of the ones today. Short but sweet. Very short but sweet indeed. A bit Christmassy. Slightly, yeah, the slight bells at the end there. Yeah, maybe it is getting ready for Christmas. That's right. That's right.
It's interesting we didn't have a Christmas submission, to be honest, isn't it? I mean, maybe they avoided that because they knew that we couldn't have a Christmas submission because these would play all year round.
Well, you know what? It wouldn't be a bad idea having one in the jukebox, for that time of year.
yeah, just whip it out. But then the problem is if you're just playing randomly through them and the Christmas tune comes on at the wrong time of the year, I mean...
Yeah, I mean, some people listen to Christmas songs in June, so it's possible.
Oh no. Right, let's move on before people start doing that.
So, again, big congratulations here as we move in to our final track of the night. Now, I know we may have some kind of people in the chat who submitted songs who didn't make this final cut, so I'll take this moment to say that we really appreciate all the entries that were made. There was too many tracks, good tracks that we could possibly pick. We already increased the number. So thank you to everyone, really, for entering. And I really hope that we see some of the ones that didn't make the top 20 published elsewhere and really, get some kind of love and praise from the community regardless.
I remember the winners of this will be getting their track in Space Engineers 1 and they'll be in the Space Engineers 2 Pioneer Edition. So, keep your eyes out there. Either tune in your jukebox or alternatively check out the Pioneer Edition where you can listen to these tracks there as well.
Precisely. As we go into our final winner of the night, Author. This is a song by NKY and the song is Water. Water. Can I get you a bottle of water? Yes, exactly. From me and Aaron. Let's take a look. And the note with this final track is 7/4 is a weird time signature, just like water in Space Engineers. Smiley face. Let's check it out. Here we go. And there it is, guys. Our final winner of the night, NKY with water. A very peaceful,
A lullaby.
a lullaby as we kind of come to the end of today's stream and competition. And it looks like the videos are up on the YouTube right now, so you can go through and check it out. I did read some comments in the chat, and obviously I see some engineers out there that didn't make it in. And I honestly, guys, to see that, it's really tough. It is really, really tough. Aaron was just saying when we were off here, like, why don't we put them all in? I really wish we could.
Yeah, I know. I said that, and I understand why we can't put them all in, because we've got to have some sort of limitation on them. But it's so hard to pick through them. I mean, the team had a massive challenge when they were trying to choose which tracks even to put in this top 20. That's why it expanded so quickly from the top 5 to 10 to 20. But this community, as we always say, you know, they always put so much effort, and they're so passionate about everything they do with Space Engineers. So we really want to see your stuff in the game. So it's sad that not all of them could make it.
Yeah, and it's always a process. You always take the 250 odd, and then you get it down to like the top 100, and then the top 50, and then it gets harder and harder and harder and harder when you start to those final things you're trying to come up with. Yeah, can you guys imagine picking a top 10? I don't know, maybe you have a top 10 in your head, but yeah, considering this had several people voting, right? Well, there's this kind of like, you know, this argument about which one should make it, maybe this one. It's very, very difficult. So
here's my request. My request to the chat out there. After this stream, head over to your favorite video and let us know which one is your favorite song. So let us know down in the comment section. And of course, we're always reading through these, and the creators would love to hear as well why, you know, it's your favorite track. And if you're going to add it to a playlist, even better, because I mean, the creators of all these tracks, and even the ones that didn't make it, spent so much time creating these beautiful masterpieces.
They really did. They really did. And I know we're going to be listening to it for days, weeks, years to come. I mean, I'm still listening to the winners of the previous song contests regularly on the you know, the live stream. So we'll definitely in the background, exactly. So you definitely will be hearing these guys, and we cannot thank everybody enough for their amazing entries and the effort put in. It really, really was. I mean, I think some of these they must have taken months to make. So really, guys, thank you. And another big congratulations to all our winners. Black Sheep, Ruben, Tom, and Bart, Kaijo Gent, Nicholas Dupierre, pretty much that one, Eric Cartman, Brenton Costa, Bayman, Echo Vessel, Sean Kimball, Harker H, Another Laughing Man, Ilya Reshetnik, Utho Riley, Slammed Itazia, Fruity Masters, Michael Levine, Ryan Gardner / Kid Grid, DJ Marzetti, Roberto Clemente Fernandez Saturnino, and NKY. So, the tracks are out there, guys. They're on the YouTube. Go listen to them. If you arrive late at the stream, go show some individual love on all of these videos out there, all 20 of them. And yeah, honestly, I'm going to be kind of digesting this for a while here. And I honestly cannot wait into the next song competition. It's only a matter of time. We tend to do it. If you guys look at the pattern, we've done one in 2021, 2023, 2025. So it normally comes about every 2 years. So it might be a little bit to the next one. We'll have to see. And we want to do some other competitions. Aaron might talk on this. Screenshots, builds, videos. There's always ideas we want to do for more competitions. But music, I do love them.
So briefly touching on that is there is a little bit of a competition that we will have on the horizon in terms of screenshots. So just stay tuned for the announcements on that. Are you okay if I jump into some of our little social media links?
Of course. Always good to get the reminders out. Definitely.
Of course,
Aaron,
if you've been enjoying the new Space Engineers, the contracts, the colonization system, let us know, of course, here, but also let us know over on Steam. You know, you can always give us a little bit of review, help us out. And if you're still on the fence about joining us for the Space Engineers 2 experience, you can always, you know, add it to your wish list and see when it comes on sale or what's happening with the game throughout development. And of course, from our side, on the PR team and the community side, we're always trying to deliver you the latest and greatest information. And we're always trying to pull some leaks out behind the scenes as well. So check out Marek's Dev Diaries for them, and just stay tuned to the YouTube channel where we'll be giving you as much information as possible. And of course, thank you very much for having us once again, Joel.
Beautifully put, Aaron. Beautifully put. And I say there's some I'll just bring a few more comments here. We got DJ Marzetti says, my wife's already stolen the Steam gift card. Protect it. And as for the question around when this will be coming to SE1, because as I say, all of these 20 tracks will be in the game of Space Engineers 1 in the jukebox and sound block. I can't promise, but I would imagine in the next Space Engineers 1 major update. So whenever that might be, obviously it wasn't that long ago since we had the core systems update. But yeah, stay tuned, and we'll try to make it for the next one. Normally it is. Historically, we normally get it into the next one, but as long as there's no other things, we got to get them the right format, and there's some kind of a work that goes into making sure everything's legit when putting them into the game. So hopefully we have time for the next to fit those in.
And as someone commented before, at this rate, we're going to need a search bar for the jukebox.
Honestly, yes.
So we can search through all these tracks.
Yeah, I know. It's not a bad. It's actually not a bad idea. Maybe we can make that as a suggestion as well, coming from the team directly here. The community wants a search bar because there's so many tracks to choose from these days. So I'm going to wish you guys a really great start of the weekend. And yeah, thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back with more streams very soon. I mean, in the next weeks, we have got some things on the horizon, as Aaron said. I'm not going to talk about it right now, but we have some surprises up our sleeves. So stay tuned to all the socials, as Aaron said. And yeah, jump into some Space Engineers over this weekend, all right? I think we're good, Aaron. We good?
No, it's perfect. Yeah, thank you very much, guys. It's always a spectacular time, and we love this community. So keep the feedback coming in, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you guys so much. Have a good one. All the best. I'm going to finish with...
Come on, a classic. Give us a classic.
If your rotors are banging, better hope your ship ain't clanging.
That was good. That was really good.